Small bite. There we go. Ooh, spicing up. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hot Ones. Today we've got Just Jay in the hot seat, creator, musician, and all around a good vibe. He's building something different, mixing lifestyle, mindset, and music into one movement. We're turning up the heat and getting into what really makes it tick.
I think you forgot dog in there. I'm a dog. But thank you for the nice intro.
Thank
Happy
you so
to be
much
here
for
today.
joining us.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
love
we've got a
wings.
selection of wings for you
Yeah,
today.
mango habanero. That's probably gonna be the hottest one. Yep, hot barbecue.
Hot barbecue, honey barbecue, and Parmesan garlic.
All right, we'll start with the easy ones, I assume.
We will start with the easy ones and go up. How are you with spice?
How am I with spice? I'm not too bad. I can eat a whole bag of Takis without water, nothing.
And you like chicken wings?
I love wings. Yeah, this is
Perfect.
great.
Let's get started. Okay, let's start with something easy. If your YouTube channel was flavor wing sauce, what do you think it would be?
My YouTube channel is a flavor of wing sauce. That's a good question. Wow, Sean. I think it would honestly be like hot barbecue because it's got a lot of good flavor, but also a little bit of kick into it. Like there's a whole lot going on with this. I always try to bring a new vibe every time that I create something, and I don't want, I want to have my own energy, but I want you guys to not know what's coming next. Kind of like hot barbecue. I feel like you know what to expect, but you don't know how the tables can turn.
I love that. Yeah.
So hot barbecue is the answer.
How was that first wing tasting?
Oh, it was great. I love Parmesan garlic.
You were both a musician and a content creator. Which one of those two gets you sweating more?
It gets me sweating.
Performing live or editing your videos at late hours of the night?
Which one gets me sweating more? I think probably the music one, because when I go into the booth, I always have everything written, but I am a perfectionist when it comes to recording. It has to sound perfect. I could do 100 takes, and if it's still not right, I'm not going to give up. I need the right take. We should not have came here, Sean. I don't know why you want to come all the way to B-Dubs. It's loud as hell. Anyways, back to business. Hold on. Pause it. This is some bullshit. But yeah, I think it has to go with the music because I'm a perfectionist. It's got to be right. I'm not leaving until I love it, and it's gonna take a lot for me to love it. But once I get into a groove, then it's pretty easy. And I will say the content side in the moment, doing it, so fun. I'm not really sweating about that, but the late night editing, like I said, I'm a perfectionist. I gotta edit that stuff right too. That part is a little making me sweat a little bit too. Good question.
Small bite. There we go. Ooh, spicing up.
Oh yeah, definitely spicing up.
What do you think is harder, finding your sound or finding your audience?
Great question. I think finding my audience is harder because I think the sound is just gonna come in time. All I want to do is create stuff that I like. I'm not trying to force a vibe. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go what I think that people will like. I'm gonna do what I like, and I'm just hoping that it attracts the right people. But now my demographic is like a lot of men, but I'm trying to get the young kids in there. I'm trying to get the female audience up as well. But I just need to get down and get a fan base for real. I'm looking for a fan base, and I'm gonna get there. I just gotta show you guys more of my personality, and hopefully you guys see that throughout this video. This is pretty hot. Good question. I need milk.
We need
some milk.
We
need some milk.
Mango habanero, is that right? Okay, let's go.
Tastes really good. Tastes really good.
Oh.
It's setting in. Okay. Bring it on, son.
Okay, so taking it back to your music, when people discover you for that first listen, what kind of feeling do you want them to have?
I want them to be able to relate to what I'm saying. Everything that I make actually is true about my life. I used to fake it in a sense where I would be like, oh, I'm driving around in a Ferrari, I'm in designer clothes, I got chains. But that wasn't me, it wasn't genuine, and I didn't like that. I want people to, when they hear that, they're like, dang, I totally get that. I totally feel the same way. I just want to give them a genuine vibe and make them feel, that someone can relate to them.
Do you have a specific song that you would suggest for that type of feeling?
It's a great question. Honestly, the ones that I'm gonna record in the studio next week, I got, I think, All in It,
Okay.
Money Counter, and Translucent. Those are the names. You heard it here first. I think all three of those you guys would be able to relate a lot to.
And when are these dropping?
Only time will tell, but
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned to that.
How's it going? How are you feeling?
Feeling good, Sean. Wish we had more flavors, but I know y'all have a little budget today. It's all good.
Yeah, I know the tariffs got us.
Understood.
Okay.
Do the mango
If
again.
your next single had to be titled, oh, I'm so sorry, I jumped the gun there.
All
Let
good.
me enjoy your wing.
It's a hot wing. Proceed.
If your next single had to be titled after your YouTube era, what would you title it?
After my YouTube era? Wow. Watch this.
Please subscribe.
That's what I would call my next song. Watch this. It's actually not bad. Ooh, hi.
Okay, Just Jay. What would you say is the toughest part about juggling being an artist and working full time?
Time management. I'm working and I'd rather not be. I'd rather be full time just making content. After I get out of work at 5, go to the gym, come home, eat, shower, and I have about 2 hours. Gosh, I have about 2 hours to plot, create, post. So I really got to make the most of that, and that's why I'm really started to do a lot of work on the weekends with that, and kind of get all of my videos already like stacked in the vault, so I could just drop them. So I'm learning still. It's a process, but we're getting there. Good question. This one's another honey garlic one. I was going through it last time with the hot barbecue, so I needed something more chill. Thank you, Sean.
Enjoy.
What do you got for me?
Okay, what is one verse or lyric that you've written that still hits you every time you listen to it?
Big dog like Clifford. That one's a good one. That's my girlfriend's favorite lyric I ever made. She always says it to me out of nowhere. Big dog like Clifford. But I have a better one. I have some lyrics that I just wrote that I'm recording next week that I think people can relate to and that kind of hit. So it goes like this. I don't panic. When I left, they knew that I was right. I'm both handed. Take care of my people. I've been on some grown man shit. Flirting with the money. We've been getting romantic. Once I get it, call me David Blade. I'm gon' vanish.
Wow.
That one gonna be fire.
Thank you for that sneak peek.
Yeah,
Heard it here first.
just wait until I record it. It'll sound much better. But little words of wisdom for you right there.
Sounding great.
Good question, Sean. These mango habaneros are killing me. But all right.
Last one, last question.
One?
Yes.
Come on.
Got this. All right, so you've survived the wings.
Oh, yeah.
Almost. Now, spill the heat. What is your ultimate fear about making it big?
I think the biggest thing I'm scared of is that my personality will change. I want to remain the same person throughout making it big. I don't want to change once I get success because I feel like that's how you crash and burn. You got successful by being who you are. You got to stay who you are. And I want to remain humble. I want to anything that I do. The bigger I get, the more I just want to help other people. So I know God sees that. I know the universe sees that. I'm being patient with everything. I'm letting it come when it comes. I'm loving the journey right now. So the biggest thing is I just don't want to change. Thanks for that question. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, for one final hurrah, do you have anything to promote?
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting to post TikToks every day in a week or two once I bank up the videos. Posting a vlog every Wednesday. I'm recording 3 new songs next week on Friday. Recording three new songs next week on Friday. Dropping a new song this actually next Friday. I'll be in the studio recording while my song is dropped. It's
Great.
my first pop song, my first time dabbling in that genre. I may come back depending on how y'all like it, but I was getting out of my element there, and I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys like it. It's called "Looking Up" because that's my vibe lately. Things are looking up.
And
But
where can people find you? What's your handle?
just Jay for real on everything. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. That's where you can find me. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming.